Hello everyone, welcome to Suresh Agarwal's Reasoning Mantra, and in today's video we'll be discussing coding and decoding questions based on number coding. So this is a very important part of all reasoning papers. In whichever exam you get reasoning as a section, you will definitely find one or two questions based on this type of coding. So this is the first question. Actually, this is a question which has 5 parts to it. So this is the information that is given to you in the question itself, and this was a question which was asked in the IBPS clerical exam in the year 2012. So the information you have been given certain digits and the codes used for them, like 9 represents B, 2 means V, 1 means M, 7 means L, 5 means D, 3 means P, 6 means A, 4 means F, and 8 means R. Now there is a condition associated with this. If the first and the last digits are even, that means if you have an even number in the first and the last digit, you will code both the digits by the code for the first digit. That means suppose you have 2 in the beginning and 6 in the end. So you will go with the code V for 2 as well as 6. The second condition is if the first and the last digits are odd. That means if the first digit is say 1 and the last digit is, let us say, 5. We know that these are odd numbers. Then both are to be coded by the code for the last digit. That means we will use the code D for 1 as well as 5. So we'll understand this in a better way when we discuss the question. So let us see the first part of the question. So this is the first part of the question, 562183. So let us see what the code shall be for this particular number. When we say 5, first thing, 5 is an odd number. Similarly, 3 is also an odd number. So we will go with the last digit here. As I said, the condition says that if the first and the last digits both are odd, then we will be using the code for the last digit in place of the first digit as well. So the code for 3 is P. So this will be the code. Then for 6, the code is A. Then for 2, the code is V. For 1, the code is M. For 8, the code is R. And for 3, the code is P. So what is our answer? PAVMRP. So this is our correct answer. That is option number A. So isn't that simple? Yes, indeed it is. Now, for the same question, the second part, again we have a number here, and the number is what? It's 6, 2, 7, 8, 5 and 1. So we have an even number at the first place and an odd number at the second place. So that means we are not following any code for this particular part. So what does 6 code for? It means A. 2 stands for V. 7 stands for L. 8 stands for R. 5 stands for D and 1 stands for M. So what is our answer? A, V, L, R, D, M. Which is the correct option here? A, V, L, R, D, M. That is option number D. We have to be very careful here because at times we tend to get confused. If you look at option B, it looks quite similar because only it's the position of D and R that has been interchanged. Moving towards the third question, for the same question, the number here is again 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. We have an even number in the beginning as well as in the end. So what do? We'll be using the code for the first digit. So what is the code for 8? It is R. So for 4 also we will be using the same code, that is R. This is the condition that is given to us in the question. The code for 1 is M, 2 means V, 3 means P and 5 means D. So what do we get? We get R, M, V, P, D, R. This is the correct answer. R, M, V, P, D, R. This is how we need to go about with this question. The fourth part of the question, again a number 3, 9, 7, 4, 1, 6. So we have an odd number and an even number. That means we'll not be following any condition. Just substitute the letters. 3 means P, 9 means B, 7 means L, 4 means F, 1 means M, and 6 means A. So what is the code that we get? PBLFMA, PBLFMA, and here we have the correct answer, that is option D. This is the last part of the question, and I expect that by now you have well understood how to go about it, and all of you will be able to solve it yourself. Let's see. What is 7? 7 is L. What is 3? 3 means P. But before we go ahead, let us have the look whether we need to apply the condition or not. 7 is even and 2 is odd. That means no application of a condition here. 4 is F. 1 is M. 9 is B. And 2 is V. So we get our answer LPF MBV. LPF MBV, and option D is our correct answer. So isn't that quite simple? And yes, if you have understood this well, please don't forget to hit the like button and also share this with your friends. Do subscribe to our channel if not done yet, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get notifications about more such interesting upcoming videos. Thanks for joining me, and see you soon with another important concept based on reasoning.